A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant ruling on Saturday, a Georgia judge dismissed a Republican lawsuit aimed at preventing county election offices from opening their doors over the weekend for voters to return mail-in ballots in person. The lawsuit specifically targeted Fulton County, a Democratic stronghold that encompasses a large portion of Atlanta and is home to approximately 11% of the state's electorate. Despite the lawsuit's narrow focus, other populous counties with Democratic leanings also announced plans to allow voters to hand in their absentee ballots during the weekend. Fulton County spokesperson Jessica Corbett Dominguez reported that by Saturday afternoon, 4 designated election locations in the county had already received 105 ballots. The legal action was initiated by the Trump campaign, the Republican National Committee, and the Georgia Republican Party, who sent letters to 6 counties demanding that any ballots received after the previous Friday be separated from others, signaling their intention to pursue further legal action on this front. The lawsuit cited a provision in Georgia law that prohibits ballot drop boxes from being opened past the end of advance voting, which concluded on Friday. However, state law also stipulates that voters can deliver their absentee ballots in person to county election offices until the polls close at 7 p.m. on Election Day. During an emergency hearing, Republican attorney Alex Kaufman argued that voters were not permitted to hand-deliver absentee ballots that had been mailed to them and sought to restrict this delivery period between the end of early voting and the start of Election Day. Fulton County Superior Court Judge Kevin Farmer, presiding over the online hearing, firmly rejected Kaufman's assertions, stating, "I find that it is not a violation of those 2 code sections for a voter to hand-return their absentee ballots." This ruling reinforces the long-standing practice in Georgia, where election offices have routinely accepted mail ballots in person. The focus on Fulton County's election processes has been a point of contention for Republicans, particularly since former President Donald Trump claimed, without evidence, that election officials in the county had defrauded him during the 2020 election. State GOP Chairman Josh McCoon accused Democratic-controlled counties of illegally accepting ballots, a sentiment echoed by many Republican activists online following the judge's ruling. Adding to the controversy, an email from a Fulton County election official indicated that observers would not be permitted inside election offices during the ballot return process. However, Fulton County Elections Director Nadine Williams clarified later that the process would be open to the public, and no special credentials would be required for observers. She also noted that independent monitoring teams and investigators from the Secretary of State's office would be present during the ballot return process. As the political landscape in Georgia continues to evolve, the implications of this ruling could be significant for both parties as they prepare for the upcoming elections. With early voting having concluded and Election Day approaching, the accessibility of ballot return options remains a critical issue for voters throughout the state. The ongoing debate surrounding election integrity and access is likely to intensify as both parties gear up for a fiercely contested electoral battle in 2024. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.